Hello everyone, welcome. We are back. We are ready to move again. Feel good, feel the heat. We won't regret it. Never regret moving. So when you're ready, we're going to get started. Feel free to make sure you have some water, a little towel. Stop whenever you need. This is your practice. So keep the form. That's the main thing I want you to think about. Form over reps always. So take a break and come back and join in with us whenever you need. So let's get going. From here, I'm just going to get you to sit on your mat for me. You're going to cross your legs, place your hands on your knees or on your chest and tell me if that feels a little bit better. From here, we're just going to bring ourselves into the room, onto the mat. If you give me a big inhale, breathe into your side ribs, expand the rib cage. Exhale it out through the pursed lips, drawing your navel to spine. Big inhale, draw it in. Exhale, blow it out. Last one, we're going to inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, draw it out. Lovely. From here, I'm going to get you to pivot yourself around for me. You're going to place your hands flat on the mat. Meet me in a 4-point kneeling position. From here, your toes are curled under. We're pressing the ground and mat away from us, so we protract those shoulders, engage the core. From here, we're going to go for a few cat-cows. On the inhale, open up your chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, bring the eyes to the belly. Inhale, open up the chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, bring the eyes to the belly. One more here for me. Inhale, open up the chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, bring the eyes to the belly. Lovely. From here, meet me in a neutral position. Bring your right arm up towards the roof. And exhale, dropping and treading the needle under. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, thread it under. Last one. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, thread it under. Dropping that right ear and right shoulder as close to the mat as you can. If it's here, extend your left leg long and just hold it here. If it's here for anyone, raise the left leg. Hold here, finding that stability. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower the leg, bringing your hand back, drawing the left knee in. Opposite side for me, left hand comes up, feel that spinal twist. Exhale, thread the needle under, dropping that left shoulder and left ear as close to the mat as you can. Again, inhale, draw it up. Exhale, draw it under. One more here for me. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, draw it under and hold it here. If it's here for you, again, you can extend that opposite leg long, extending the right legs. Lovely. Raising the right leg if it's here. Breathing here for you. Nice deep breath. Lovely. Lowering your right leg down, bringing your left hand back to the mat. Nice. From here, I'm going to get you to curl the toes under, lift the hips right up towards the ceiling, finding your downward dog here, and now just walk out the legs, marching out the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold your downward dog here. Breathe into the side ribs. On the exhale, can you melt the chest a little deeper towards the thigh? Press the heels in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, melt a little deeper. Lovely. From here, when you're ready, we're going to ripple your weight forward. Find your high plank position. Shoulders back in line with the wrist. Engage the quads. Engage the core. Pike those hips right up. Downward dog. Ripple yourself forward. High plank position. Pushing that ground away from you. And drawing the hips back up. Find your flow here, use your breath. Lovely. We're going to go for 4. Nice, everyone. Breathing. Take your time, lifting the hips right up. Imagine someone has a little string on that tailbone, lifting you up towards the ceiling. Find your high plank position, hold your high plank position here. Breathing, again, remember, round those shoulders, protract, pushing that ground away. Engage the quads. Pull those knees up so you engage those quads. Breathing, core is engaged. 5, 4, blow it out. 3, 2, bend the knees, let them go nice and wide. Sit your heels back into the bum and melt that chest down. Take a breath here. Big inhale, big exhale. Lovely. From here, meeting me in your 4-point kneeling position. Shoulders in line with the wrists. If the wrists start to get a little bit sore, just curl those fingers a little bit, gripping the mat so it takes the pressure off. Lovely. From here, nice and simply to begin with, we're going to extend your right leg back nice and long. Feel the engage of that quad. Now bend the knee, draw it in, but keep it hovered away from the mat. Lovely. Extend and lengthen. Draw it in, bend, keeping the right knee away from the mat. Keep it hovered. Lovely. When you're drawing it back in, just bring it in line with that opposite knee. Don't curl it all the way under, just in line with the opposite knee as you bend and draw it in. When you extend and lengthen, think about length here, ladies. Lovely. Breathing into it. Nice. Extend. Feel that length. Imagine you're making yourself an inch taller. Breathing here for 5. For 4. Lovely. We're going to add a layer. In 3. In 2. Last one. Extend your leg out. Nice. Now as you bend your right knee in, lovely, we're going to extend out this time. Raise your left arm up. Lovely. And lower it down. Keep everything hovered on that right knee if you can. Extend and lengthen and lower it down. Breathing here for me. Keeping that core engaged. Nice. For 5. Lovely. Adding a layer in. 4. Nice. 3. Think bicep alongside the ear when you raise that left arm. 2. Extend and lengthen, hold here. This time as you draw in, think left elbow, right knee, curl and crunch. Now extend and lengthen, curl and crunch. Lovely, breathing. If you're anything like me, you're probably starting to shake right now. We got this. Lovely, for 5, well done. For 4, nice. For 3, for 2, extend and lengthen, hold here. Find that length. 5, 4, 3, keep your right leg lifted. Come down onto your left forearm. Lovely. From here, bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow. Now extend it back behind you. Then come up onto your left hand. Now lower your right leg down, tap your big toe, lift it back up. Down onto the left forearm. Right knee, right elbow, extend and lengthen back. Back up onto the left hand, tap that leg down. Lift it back up. Down onto your left forearm. Knee to elbow, extend. Up onto the hand, lower and lift the leg. Lovely. Alternating here for me. Nice. Once you find that move, if you want to make it a little bit more dynamic, get the heart rate going a little bit more, feel free to speed this up a little bit if you wish. The main thing to focus on is your form here. Well done. Breathing. I know, I'm feeling it too. We're here for 5. We got this. Well done. Blow it out. Think about that form. Nice. For 2. Lovely. Last one, down on your forearm, staying here for me. Knee to elbow, right knee outside of the right elbow, and extend. Are your toes pointed? Engage that quad as you extend. Feel the squeeze of the glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, don't drop that leg. 2, extend the right leg, hold it here. Now tap and lift. Tap and lift for 5. You got this. For 4. For 3, 2, lift that right leg up, come back up onto your left hand. Keep that right leg lifted if you can. From here, your left toes are curled under. You're going to pike your hips up As you do, left leg is straight. You draw that right knee into your chest and your nose. Lovely. Then from here, drop that left leg. Then extend the right leg back behind you. We go again. Push into the ground. Pike the hips up. Find that knee to nose. Drop the left knee down. Extend the right leg back behind you. Pike it up. Drawing that right leg in. Then drop the left knee. Try to keep the right leg away from the mat all the time. Lovely. You're going to give me 5 here. We're nearly there. Lovely. Nice. For 3. For 2. Lovely. Last one when you're ready. Pike the hips up. Hold it here. Now extend that right leg nice and long. Now lower, tap, lift and squeeze. Tap, lift and squeeze. Lovely. Press into those hands as well. Keep the hips lifted. Feel that glute clench when you lift. 6, 5, blow it out. 4, meet me with that leg lifted in. 3, in 2, hold that right leg up, hold it here. 4, 3, 2, lower it down. Walk your legs a little bit wider, downward dog. Breathing here for a moment. Big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Lovely. From here, bending the knees. Let the knees go nice and wide on the mat. Sit your bum back onto the heels of the feet. Walk your hands out, melt the chest down. Taking a moment here to reset. Nice deep breaths. Well done. When you're ready, meeting me in that 4-point kneeling position again. Reminder, shoulders in line with the wrists. Knees in line with the hips. Curl the toes under for me. Push that mat and ground away from you. Core is always engaged. Imagine we're wearing a tight little corset throughout the whole practice. From here, when you're ready, all I'm going to get you to do is barely hover those knees away from the mat. Lift and hover for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, lower yourself down. We're going to add a layer. Really think about keeping your hips as steady as you can here. It's all in the core and the shoulders. Lift the knees up. Then right hand taps your left shoulder. Left hand taps the right. Then tap the knees down. Lift and hover. Tap your shoulders and tap the knees down. Lift and hover. Lovely. Well done. Breathing here for me. If you find your hips are swaying from side to side, please walk those feet a little bit wider. Really concentrate. Imagine that you had a tray on your back. You're trying to keep it steady. Lovely. Breathing here. Already starting to feel that in the shoulders and core. Woo, we got this. Well done. Blow it out. The more we exhale, the easier it'll start to feel. Stay with me. You got this. Breathing. We're going to go for 4 more. Nice. Remember, those knees are barely hovering away from the mat. Shoulders stay in line with the wrists. Lovely. 2 more. On the last one, keep your knees hovered. Now just work those shoulder taps for me. Lovely. Breathing here. Nice. Again, remember, hips are steady, knees barely hovered. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down. Lovely. From here, we're going to pike your hips up. Then ripple that way forward, hover the knees, tap your shoulders. Pike your hips up, downward dog. Ripple the way forward. 4-point kneeling, keep the knees hovered. Tap, tap, lift the knees back up. Lovely, well done. Breathing here for me. We're here for 5. Woo! If you're anything like me, you're definitely starting to sweat right now. Lovely. Keep everything engaged. I don't know what's hurting more, my quads, my shoulders, or my core. Stick with me. Lovely. Nice. We're here for 2. Last one. Nice. From here, drop the knees down. Now from here, you can walk the knees back a little bit, okay? So we lengthen here. Now from here, I really want you to think about shifting your weight forward. So your weight comes out over the hands, drop the chest down, elbows tucked in, and push yourself back up. Lovely. Tricep push-up. Drop your chest down. Push yourself up. Well done. Really strong here. Breathing. Woo! Really feeling this now. Nice. We got this. Oh my God. Feel free to cancel me after this class. Wow. Well done. We're here for 6. Nice. For 5. For 4. Exhale as you push up. For 3. I apologize in advance. 2. Come down halfway. Hover. Hold. Can you give me an inch up? Inch down. For 8. For 7. For 6. Are your elbows tucked in? Are you squeezing oranges? 5. 4. 3. Push yourself up. Woo! Barely made that. And draw yourself back down. Well done. Sit back onto the heels. Breathe here. Ooh, walk those hands back for me. Sit upright. Roll the shoulders. Just interlace the hands here behind your back. Press your palms together, pulling the arms away from the back of the body if it's here for you. Let the gaze come up a little bit. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale. Blow it out, opening up the chest and shoulders a little bit here for me. Nice. Oh my God. Honestly, my poor shoulders, they were shaking like a leaf. Hope yours were too. Oh, like I said, if you cancel me after this, I don't blame you. Well done. Really, really strong. Lovely. From here, once you're ready, just coming up, bring your arms up over your head. We're going to lean over to the side, in through the center, and the opposite side. Feel that lateral body stretch. Nice. Shake out the wrists. Unfortunately, you do have another leg. I need to balance you out. I know. Once you're ready, coming down into your 4-point kneeling position again. Remember, your toes are curled under. We're going for the opposite side this time. So you extend your left leg back nice and long. Now bend the knee, keep it hovered, drawing it in just in line with that right knee, okay? Don't bring it all the way in to begin with. Extend it back and bend, keep it hovered away from the mat. Lovely. Again, reminder, find that length when you extend that leg back. Don't worry about height. We really want to imagine we're making ourselves an inch taller. Think of those ballerina feet. Point those toes as you extend. I don't want to flex foot. Opposite to flex. Nice. Breathing here. Also, keep an eye on those hips, that they're nice and parallel towards the mat. We're not falling over to the right-hand side as we lift that left leg. You're going to give me 5. Lovely. For 4. Nice. 3. 2. Extend your left leg. Hold it here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Now lower that left knee. Keep it hovered. From here, as we extend the left leg, raise that right arm nice and long, bicep alongside the ear, then lower it back down. Lovely. Extend and lengthen and lower it back down. Breathing here for me again. Lovely. I'm not sure if you can see from here, but my leg is honestly shaking like a leaf. Lovely. That's what happens if we engage our body and work with our body. Breathing here. Nice. Lovely. We're here for 5. Another layer coming in. 4. Point those toes. Bicep alongside the ear when you extend that right arm. 3. 2. Keeping it lifted here. Hold. Then from here, right elbow, left knee. Curl and crunch it in. Extend and lengthen. Curl and crunch. Extend and lengthen. Lovely. Breathing here for me. We're here for 6. You got this. Well done. Take your time. Remember, form over reps. 3. 2. The slower the spicier in Pilates. Speed is cheating. Lovely. Last one. Extend it out here. Hold. Coming down onto that right forearm. Left knee to the outside of the left elbow. Extend and lengthen it back. Coming up onto the right hand. Lower, tap that left leg. Lift it back up. Down onto the right forearm. Left knee, left elbow. Extend and lengthen. Up onto the hand. Tap and lift. Well done. Breathing here for me. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. Reminder, if you need that break, take it, pause me. If you need to, take a drink of water, come back in. Join in when you're ready. Lovely. We're going to go for 5 more like this. Lovely. You're going to meet me on your forearm in 4. Well done. Breathing here. In 3. Tap, lift, knee to elbow. In 2. Last one when you're ready. Coming down onto the right forearm. Left knee, left elbow. Well done. Breathing here for me. Whew, we got this. Blow it out. Point those toes. Feel that length. Engage the quad, engage the glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend the left leg. Hold it here. Now tap and lift. Tap and lift. Give me 6. Well done. For 5. Big exhale. 3, 2. Lift that left leg, keep it lifted, draw back behind you, come up onto your right hand. Now your right toes are curled under. We're going to find our pike. Lift our hips up. Left knee comes into that left nose and chest. Now lower the right knee down, extend the left leg back behind you. Lovely. Curl up, pike those hips. Drop that right knee down and extend and lengthen. Honestly, my leg, it's like quivering. Woo! Breathing here. Well done. Nice. Stick with me. We got this. We're going to go for 5. Really think about curling that knee in. Lovely. I'm really thinking the more I keep talking here, the more you'll forget about your pain. I'm doing you a favor. Breathe it out. Lovely. For 2. Last one. Meet me with your hips lifted. Now extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Tap that big toe down. Lift and squeeze. Tap and lift. Well done. We're here for 8. For 7. Well done. Breathing. 6. Blow it out. 5. Use that exhale to help you. 4. 3. 2. Lift that leg up. Hold it here. 5. 4. 3. 2. Lower it down. Bend the knees. Child's pose. Let the knees go nice and wide on the mat. Melt yourself through the center. Sitting back onto those heels if it's here for you. And just breathe for a second here. Reset. Really nice. Big inhale. Exhale. Release it out. Oh my God. Thank God that section is done. Woo! I hope you're feeling as much as me. Or else I really need to question what I'm doing. Once you're ready, lie down on the mat for me in supine position. Lovely. From here, your soles of your feet are flat on the mat. There's a gap between your legs, so think parallel legs in line with your hips. Before you begin, I just really want you to think about tilting your hips towards your ribs. So you get rid of any gap there that's between the lower back and the mat, and then release, relax. We go again, tilt the hips towards the ribs, find your imprint. So get rid of the gap and release, relax. Last one, tilt the hips towards the ribs, find the imprint, get rid of that gap. When you're in this position, this is the position I want you to think about when we move on to our core, okay? So there's never a gap or air pocket or arch between that lower back and the mat, okay? You shouldn't be able to fit anything through, not even an envelope, okay? From here, once you're ready, float your legs up to tabletop position. That lower back is imprinted. Again, remember there's a gap between your legs. From here, you can extend your arms up. Think about dropping your chin to your chest, always in the core. As we curl up, I want you to almost tap your fingers together as if you're giving yourself a clap at the back of the thigh. Left arm through the center, right arm along by the side, then release it back down. Opposite side, curl yourself up. Tap those fingers behind the back of the thigh, opposite leg, and release it back down. So one arm is going through the center legs, one arm is going on the outside of the thigh. Tap your fingers and then release it back down. Curl yourself right up. Really think about that rib to hip connection here, okay? You want to get deep into the core. Breathing here for me. Nice. We're here for 6, then we're going to add a layer, as always, for 5. Lovely. Are your legs in tabletop? Could you balance a tray on top of the shins, or is it going to fall down on top of you? 3, 2, layer coming in, 1. Nice. The next time you curl up, as you curl up, tap the hand behind the bent leg, extend the opposite leg nice and long. Then lower yourself back down. Opposite side, curl yourself up, tap behind the bent leg, extend the opposite leg, and release it back down. Really think about dropping your chin right down to your chest so your neck isn't carrying your head. Well done, breathing here. Again, blow it out, rib to hip. Make sure there's no gap between that lower back. We're going for 6. I know, breathe. We're nearly there. For 5. Lovely. For 4. Nice. 3, 2, layer coming in, 1. From here, we're crunched up. Straighten both legs. Now just tap. Stay in your crunch. Scissor legs up and down. Flutter legs. Lovely. Tap. 6, 5, 4. Stay here. Don't drop. 3, 2. Can you bring your legs together? Arms along by your side. Find that V shape. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees. Release yourself down. Whew. Cactus those arms behind you. Drop the knees down to one side. Feel that nice twist. Releasing the lower back. Inhale through center. Opposite side. One more each side. Inhale up. And the opposite side. Nice, everyone. Inhale through center. From here, once you're ready, hands to the back of the thighs, legs in tabletop. Roll yourself up to that seated position for me. From here, you can wrap your hands around the back of your thighs. On the inhale, open up your chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, eyes to the belly. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round the spine. Give me one more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the spine. Lovely. From here, pressing yourself up, coming up to a standing position for me. Nice. Shake out those legs for a second, whatever you might need here. Lovely. From here, we're going to go to our tippy bird series, okay? So I want you to bend the right knee so we hinge from the hips. Our upper body is slightly tilted forward, okay? All the way. Think of all the way coming into your right knee, and think about your right leg, and think about your right knee staying bent the whole time. From here, I want you to extend your left leg back behind you. Tap the big toe. Arms go long. Then draw it up. Tap the left toe as you draw it in. Keeping that right knee bent all the time. Lovely. Hinge forward. Leaning forward as you extend the left leg back. Tap and draw it up. Lovely. Breathing here for me. If the arm extension isn't there for you, you can just keep your hands into your chest if that's enough. Lovely. If you can, bringing the arms up, swing them up and draw them back down by your side as you come up to standing. Lovely. Again, is all your weight over to your right hand side. Nice. Breathing here for me. Lovely. We're going to go for 6. For 5. Whew. For 4. You really should feel those quads and the glutes starting to fire up on the right hand side. 3, 2. From here, extend it back. Now you're leant forward, you're tilt your upper body. Stay here for me. Bring your hands into your chest. Keep all the weight leaning forward. Don't come up. Just tap your left toe and draw it back. Tap it up and draw it back. Adding in those arms here again if you wish. Just bending and extending from the elbows. Breathing here for me. Really find that hinge of the hips. Your upper body is tilted forward. All the weight is onto that right hand side. Lovely. Give me 10. Nice. 9. I know you should be feeling that burn in your glute. 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend it back behind you. Hold it here. Drawing that left toe back up. Coming up to standing. Can you raise that left knee up into a nice 90-degree angle? Now raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. Breathe for me. We're here for 5. Just a little bit of a balance challenge. 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw it down. Oh my God, that right glute definitely felt that spice. Give it a little punch. Give those hips a shake. Really, really strong. From here, I'm going to get you to place your feet just as wide as the mat. Your toes are tracking out, okay? So we're not parallel. We have a diagonal of those feet, toes tracking out. When we drop down into our squat this time, I really want you to think about it as if I'm going around, pushing your knees outwards, okay? Don't let those knees drop in. Now from here, really think about your weight is coming back into the heels of the feet as you drop down into that deep squat. Exhale, come up, squeeze the glutes at the top. Push into the heels of the feet when you come up. Lovely, breathing here for me. We're here for 8, nice. For 7, lovely. For 6, again, if that arms up over the head isn't here for you as you drop down, feel free to just place your hands on your hips. 3, 2, dropping down, holding here. Now place your hands on your chest, bring your hands to your chest. Lovely, raise your right heel, left heel, then drawing it back up. Drop it down, raise, calf raise, opposite heels, draw it up to standing, squeeze the glutes. Drop it down, heel raise, and up. Again, reminder, squeeze those glutes when you come up. Lovely. Feel that clench of the glute. Nice. Don't rush that heel raise. Slow it down. You really want to get your calves activating here now as well. We're going for 5. Well done. For 4. Nice. For 3. For 2. Last one. Stay low. Hold it here. Push those knees out. Pressure in the heels of the feet. Now just work those heel raises for me. Nice, breathing here. I know, woo, I'm feeling it too. I'm there with you. Shaking, burning. We got this. Stick with me. 6, 5, 4, 3, stay low. Don't you dare come up. 2, drop those heels down. Now pause. 8, 7, I know. 6, 5, 4, 3, drop, hold, get as low as you can. I know, blow it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, whoo. Wow, well done. Nice, everyone, really, really strong. Oh my God, honestly, I really chose torture today. I apologize. Well done. When you're ready, we're going to go for the opposite side. This time we're bending into that left knee. Okay, hinge from the hips. So you push that bum slightly back. You're leaning forward, finding that tilt of the upper body. Nice. From here, we extend our right leg back behind us, tap that big toe, arms go up over the head, then draw it back up, tap, extend and lengthen, draw it back up. Remember, finding that tilt of the upper body as you extend that right leg back behind you. Breathing here for me. Well done. Lovely. Your pressure is all over into the left side this time, feeling your weight on that left leg. Keeping that left knee bent. Breathing. As always, your powerhouse, your core is constantly engaged. Lovely. We're going for 8. I know. For 7. We're nearly there. I promise you're stretching before you know it. 5. We just need to balance you out. 4. 3. 2, extend that right leg, hold it back here. Bring your hands down to your chest. Really lean out over that left leg. Left knee is really bent, exaggerated if anything. Then tap and extend. Stay low this time. If it's here for you, add in those arms. Bending and extending the elbows. Well done. Breathing, activating those triceps as well as the legs. Nice. Woo. Blow it out. For 8. For 7. For 6. For 5, 4, 3, 2, extend that leg. Now slowly, slowly tap that right toe up. Come up to standing. Now raise that right knee all the way up to a nice 90-degree angle. Engage your core. If it's here, bring the arms up over your head, pushing down into that left heel, finishing with a little bit of a balance challenge. 6, 5, 4. Can you make yourself even taller? 3, 2, 1, and lower it out. Woo, my God, left glute, felt the spice. Oh, thank me later, okay? Thank me later. Hate me now, thank me later. Okay, final push, well done. From here, I'm gonna get you to bring, you think of a V shape, okay? I want you to come up onto the balls of your feet, but then bring your heels together. So your heels are glued together, you're up on the balls of your feet, V shape. Now you're really gonna have to squeeze, activate those inner thighs, squeeze the glutes, engage your powerhouse as always to find that balance, okay? From here, your arms can go out in front. We're gonna drop ourselves down, let your knees go out nice and wide, butterfly wings, then squeeze, 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 zipping it all up. Lovely, dropping it down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you can, really try to stay up on the balls of the feet for me. Breathing here, well done. Nice, we're nearly there. I promise you're on the final push of the day, final little shake. You got this, well done. Nice. Stick with me, everyone. Finish strong. Woo. Lovely, finish strong, you got this. For 6. If the arm extension isn't there for you, just bring them to your hips if you wish, or to your chest. For 4. Nice. For 3. As always, you know what's coming. 2, drop down, hold it here. Now bring your hands to your chest. Now pulse it here. Knees are sticking out. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, stay low, hold. Now bring the feet parallel, so legs are parallel. Bring the arms up over your head if you can. Remember, you're still up on the balls of the feet. Finish with a pulse. 8, 7, 6, feel those quads. 5, 4, 3, drop, hold, get as low as you can. Don't worry if it doesn't look glamorous, it doesn't need to. Shake, shake, shake. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what came over me today. Well done. Shake out those legs, circle those hips, give yourself a little dance, give a wiggle. Time to stretch, you'll be glad to know. Lovely. From here, drop the chin to your chest. Roll yourself down, let yourself fold over your body. Remember, this might be the last few minutes you get to yourself for the rest of the day, so feel free to close down your eyes. Let's bring our nervous system right back. Really think about deep inhales and exhaling, blow it all out. Okay, concentrate on your breath. Close down your eyes. From here, walk your hands out, find your plank position. From here, bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. If this feels too much, you can always drop that left knee. If not, keep the back leg lifted. Lovely. From here, bringing the right arm up, twist. When we drop it down this time, see if you can drop the forearm down to the mat inside of that right foot. One more here for me. Drawing it up and dropping it down. Lovely. From here, right hand comes to the mat. Right foot comes back to meet the left, opposite side. Left foot comes up to the outside of that left hand. Lovely. Again, you can drop that back right knee if you need to. Don't overstretch if it feels too much. Left hand comes up. Then as we drop it down, drop that forearm inside the left foot down to the mat if you can. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, draw it down. Lovely. Left hand comes to the mat. Bring your left foot back to meet it. Come up, downward dog. Pressing those heels as deep as you can into the mat. Melt that chest as close to the front of the thighs as you can. And just breathe here, bringing your breath right back, slowing it right down. Well done. Lovely. Rippling your way forward. Bend your knees for me. Nice, everyone. Well done. From here, bringing your knees nice and wide. Walk your hands out. Melt the chest down. Sit back onto the heels of the feet. Lovely. Big inhale into the side ribs. Exhale, blow it out. Then walk your hands over to the right, keeping that left glute heavy on the heels so you feel that lateral body stretch on the left hand side. Breathe into your ribs. Exhale, blow it out. Walk through the center, over to the opposite side, walking your hands over to the left. Right hand can come on top of your left hand if that feels good. Again, remember, keeping that right glute, press down into the left heel, don't let it lift. Feel that nice side body stretch. Breathe into it. Lovely. From here, bring your hands back to the center. Slowly walk the hands back towards the feet, come up to kneeling. Once you're ready, bring your hands up and over, big inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. Release, nice, well done. All those happy endorphins. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to share with anyone that you think would love it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you get notified. Give me a little like or a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see next. And thank you again. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely day. Chat to you soon. Bye.